Hi, this is Keiko. I'm going to make a natto using Natto Starter Spores today. I soaked 250 grams of soybeans for 20 hours. 500 grams is just too much for me. I used the electric pressure cooker and steamed soybeans for 40 minutes. And now soybeans are cooked. I was going to ferment natto outside, but our weather is bad, so I had to change the method of fermentation. So today I'm going to use Sobe cooking tools or equipment. It's a moving warm water. I am going to put the natto container inside of this machine. The container will be floating on the 101-degree warm water for 20 hours. I am going to use this shallow plastic container today. According to the instructions, I should have 3 layers of soybeans in it. I sanitized everything in the boiled water, and I sanitized this cloth too. This is steaming cloth. Steaming cloth is like cheesecloth. It is just a thicker material than cheesecloth. You can use it when you steam dumplings or vegetable. Or you can use anything. I got this package from a Daiso Japanese store in Dallas. The cloth must be moistened before use. It will keep natto moist and catches water drops from the lid. Now I'm going to make a natto starter using water and the Natto Starter spores. The spores comes out easier if you squeeze the bottle, but I don't want to put too much, so I'm gonna do it in the sink. I'm using only 250 grams of soybeans today. Spoonful of natto spores. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of sterilized water here. 2 teaspoons is equal to 10 milliliters. I am going to use only 250 grams of soybeans, so I am going to use a half of the natto starters. Mix well. Here's the cooked beans, and let me add natto starter here. Okay, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon and just mix it really well. Add the natto starter to the beans when the beans are very hot. Now move cooked bean to the plastic container. I'm going to try make it 3 layers of cooked beans. It is kind of harder than what I thought. 1, 2, 3, maybe a little more I can put. What do you say? It's about 3 layers. Yep. Okay. 1 is down. And this cloth is cut in half because I needed it too. Right here, like that. Really making it, but it's supposed to be bigger than this container. You see this? Like that. Well, I can't close this tab. I had this plastic container in a boiling water, so it might soften the tab. Or maybe the cloth I doubled, folded in two, so maybe the cloth is too thick. But I wanted to use doubled, layered cloth. So let me use a rubber band and seal this box. Now it's sealed. This should work. The plastic box is floating on the water inside of the soybean cooking box now. I set this machine for 101 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 hours. Soybean cooking is you place food sealed in a plastic bag and cook it from warm moving water. But today I'm just keeping cooked beans warm. Warming beans, but not cooking. Now 20 hours passed and the natto is ready. You can see a bunch of water accumulated. That is the reason you need a cloth, between the lid and the container, so the water will not fall on the natto. I used it 2 layers here like this. Maybe single layer, it closed it easier. But this rubber band worked really well. Oh, this natto looks really good. Look. It came out really good. Let's see. If you use it a little bit taller, but it's simulated, then you mix it. It gives you really, it is good natto came out. So this is successful, and let me check for ammonia smell. There's almost no natto smell. No ammonia smell for this one. And I follow the direction very closely, and I'm happy with the result. Now I remove those cloths out and wipe extra water here, and I'll put it in the refrigerator for overnight. I tried the natto in the morning. This is the first time I used the powder natto starter, and it was just amazing. There was no ammonia smell, even right after natto was done. I thought I could eat the natto without keeping in the refrigerator. Well, that was a good surprise. But I have some issue with texture of the beans. I normally use a stovetop pressure cooker when I make natto, but this time I used electric pressure cooker, and it was a mistake. Normally, it takes only 30 minutes to steam the soybeans using the stovetop pressure cooker. This time, I steamed the beans for 40 minutes using the electric pressure cooker, which is 10 minutes longer than normal, but the natto was a lot more tougher. Well, I should have stick with this old-fashioned pressure cooker. If you are going to use electric pressure cooker, you might want to add 10 to 20 minutes cooking time. This concludes my video. If you liked my video, please push the like button. If you push my picture above, you can subscribe to my channel. And if you push the bell button after that, you will be notified when my next video becomes available. Thank you.